Hi, it's Trent from Team 3T Outdoors, doing another gear review on some gear that we used this past fall in Colorado on an archery elk hunt. The elk hunt took place, if you're familiar with Colorado, the end of August well into September. Temperatures ranging from the high 70s down into the high 30s. About 10,000 feet. Basically my new favorite piece of gear in the field. When I'm on archery elk hunts or even into November, I use this jacket from First Lite up on the Wasatch here in Utah on an extended mule deer hunt. I got down into the 30s, snow, some rain. This is the First Lite Uncompahgre Puffy jacket. It is definitely my new favorite piece of gear that I take into the field. I never leave home without it. This jacket, it's a synthetic insulation, and once you get this jacket or you try one on, first thing you're going to notice is through the chest and the back, the insulation is a little bit thicker and heavier than what you get in the arms. What they've done is they've lightened that insulation in the arm to give you what they call a shooter's cut. You don't have all that bulky insulation in that arm when you're shooting a bow, worrying about that string catching. On the end, I'll walk up a little bit closer here. You've got a little bit of elastic taper on the sleeves, so it keeps that sleeve a little bit tighter and tapers in to the wrist. You can see it's a little bit thinner up through the arms, through the shoulders, and a little bit thicker through the chest and the back. What I like about it as well is you've got the two pockets. They're zipper and they're sealed zippers. You got one up here, keep your calls, whatever you need to, in your chest. These pockets here that are typically down lower around your belt were designed to put up here to keep away from your belt, so you can access these pockets even with your belt from your pack on. It's a huge plus if you're keeping, you know, some gloves in there or some calls, whatever it is, a rangefinder. You can access those pockets quite easily. I weighed the jacket. It comes in, this is a size large, and it comes in just over a pound. I believe it was about 18 ounces. It will pack into its own pocket. I'm not going to do that right now. Typically what I do is I take the jacket off, I wear it in the mornings, sometimes in the late in the evenings, and take that thing off and I stuff it in my Exo mountain gear. It's got a front pouch there that this thing just stuffs right down into perfectly. I keep my rain gear in there as well with this puppy. It's got a great hood on it. You can adjust the elastics on the hood on the inside, so you can really tighten that thing down when the weather and the wind's coming in. It's got a DWR finish on it. I use this up there on the Wasatch Front during some, not heavy snow, but some good snow and some rain. Didn't even put on the rain jacket. The DWR finish on here, as well as the sealed zippers, kept the moisture out. The zipper that comes up to the chin is offset. It comes off to the side instead of right up the middle. There's a light fleece lining there, so it's very comfortable up against your chin. If you got the hair going on, you're not going to get any of the snags on the zipper on that hair. A little bit of fleece going on the inside of the hoodie as well to keep your ears warm. It is a great jacket. Definitely my favorite. Again, a size large. Just to give you an idea on size, I'm 6'2", about 195. At a 36-inch waist, so that's perfect fit for me. Just going to do another quick review on a First Lite product as well. I've always wore a Sitka mountain pant in the past. Love it. Great pant, very durable. I've also fell in love with the Kuiu Attack pant. They seem to be a little bit heavier, and I'm always up for trying new gear, so I picked up the Corrugate pant. It's a Corrugate guide pant from First Lite, and I believe it's probably been out about a year. It is basically a polyester. It's not the wool, and it's got a little bit of spandex. It's probably a 90 poly, a 10 spandex, because it does definitely have some stretch to it. I love it, especially in August and into those warmer days in September on the elk hunt. When I know that it's going to be, 70 to 80 degrees, this is my go-to pant. It's got, I'll walk up a little bit closer so you can see some stuff pockets that are very roomy, and then also a zip pocket on the outside of the stuff pockets on both sides. The front pockets are just deep. You can get your hands, you can get a lot of gloves, whatever you're dropping in there, and there's one back zip pocket. The fit on these is great. I mean, they're tapered, so you're not going to have this bulky Bell bottom at the end. They're tapered into your boots, so they're nice and tight. If you wear gaiters over it, you don't have a lot of bulkiness down there. I doubt, I wouldn't wear these into the winter. I wouldn't wear them up there on that November hunt. Really, it's going to be a great archery pant that I would wear August, September, when the temperatures are up there. But there's some good stretch to them. I beat them up a little bit in the oak brush in Colorado through some of the aspen. They seem to really hold up fine, no snags. Great pant. There's a lot of places you can get them. You can pick them up just about anywhere online or even locally. First Lite's carried by a lot of different distributors. Any questions, feel free to subscribe to us. Send me a question through the YouTube link. Again, I'm just going to keep doing some reviews on some of the product that we use that we find successful and helps us in the field stay out there longer, stay warmer, stay drier. And First Lite's definitely on cue with that. I followed a lot of good advice from guys that have used it out there. This is my own testimonial. If you guys have any questions, please let us know. Thanks.